right. Hello, everybody. How is it going today? Good to see so many of you already in the chat. Happy to have you on this Friday. Quite a bit of you. If you can't hear me, you may need to unmute the stream. Hello, Lakuma. Good to see you again. Lolo, how's it going? Woven Wonders, happy to have you here today. Hello, Bumblebeebs, how's it going today? K Crochet, back at it. Bethuska Crochet, hi. Khan, you may need to unmute. Hello, Moonstar, happy Friday to you. Stasia, good to see you. Hello, hope you're doing well. Shiny Vulpix, hello, how are you? Good to see you today. I actually just pulled the illustrative rare Vulpix art. Hello, Almi Mommy, good to see you as well. Happy to have you here in the chat today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday and enjoying themselves. Over on YouTube, we have Anna Kachu. Hello, good to see you. And we have Selena Veta as well. Happy to have so many of you already here in the chat today. Serene, got it. But yes, I hope everyone's having a good February. January was a month to definitely get through. We had quite a bit on Ribblr going through the holidays, and then we kind of took it a little easy January, but we do have some fun stuff lined up for February as well. So hope everyone can get in on that. Some fun prizes today, and we will be crocheting some good old Valentine stuff today. I'm sorting all my yarn. It's all knotted. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can take the time to unknot some of your stuff. You may need to unmute Alex. But in personal news, if you have been following along, you may know that I have been going through lots of dental issues. So we've marked off another thing off of that. So we are grinding through that. We are we are prepping for the Seattle regional tournament. So been prepping for that. I've even been crocheting some. One moment. Let's see here. I've also been crocheting some as well. Sometimes when you come to the show, I say I haven't been crocheting, but it's actually able to get out and go do that. Hello, Serene. Glad to have you here for the first time today. Oh, this is your first show ever. Awesome. Glad to have you. Shalev, good to see you. I'm making my way through a Pokeball, so slowly but surely trying to get my crochet back to where it was. I've actually been trying to get better at crocheting left-handed. Hello, cute critters. How's it going today? But yeah, speaking of Pokemon, going to be running the Charizard EX for Seattle, and I was even gifted this Charizard Breakson card. There's a regional champion over there, a championship over there. Hello, Fabesha. And one last thing of my personal news, I do want to share this with all of you. Hello, Slide of Hook. Good to see you. Fabesha, happy or welcome to the Ribblr show. My name is Vincent. I am your Ribblr show host today. Thank you so much for coming on by today. My last thing of personal news, and we'll get into all crochet Ribblr stuff. My new binder of Mega Starmie, and we have all I'm collecting Starmie cards now. So Starmie for life. So that is what's going on in the personal news. For Ribblr, we have quite a bit to share today. Some fun things to win. Thank you, Vulpix. I appreciate that. Another lefty crocheter. I'm not like a lefty crocheter by any means, but I am trying to become proficient with it for sure. I teach crochet classes and stuff and lessons, so I have kind of naturally gotten better at crocheting left-handed because like when I try to teach someone how to do it left-handed, it's easier to just have them mirror me. So I've like naturally gotten better at it, and now that I'm like getting good at it, I figure I may as well practice with it and become ambidextrous. Hegel says, I'm sick, but I wouldn't be watching if I wasn't sick. Well, I'm sorry that you're sick, but really happy to have you here regardless. Hopefully this makes the time go by quick. Delphic Fiber Art says, crochet and Pokemon, 2 of my favorite things. Same here. It's actually why I picked up crochet in the first place. So, but really good to have so many of you here today. Whatever the reason may be, you had no school today. Nice, nice. Like to hear that. School's important though, but you know, we can all take a little bit of a 3-day weekend. Those make life feel so much better. Lakuma says, whoa, you have so many shiny ones. I have a few shiny limited edition from Toys R Us when they were still in business. I have, my other collections are massive. I'm a very big collector. Toys R Us, haven't heard that in a long time. Snowing? Nice, I could go for some snow. It's actually like over here in Portland, Oregon, it's beautiful weather. It was snowing here this time last year, and now it's like 60s, 70s degree Fahrenheit, sunny. It's really nice. People are even out on the river on their boat. Celine says, a long weekend is cool to have. Yes, it'd be cool if every weekend was 3-day weekend. I think a lot of quality of life would come to many working folks. But we do appreciate what the unions have done to get us weekends now. So, you know, it's a give and take. Hello, library crocheter. First time here. Usually at work, but recovering from knee surgery. Oh no. Well, hopefully the knee surgery wasn't too painful. Good on you for getting your knee done. Hopefully it wasn't from an injury and it was just from age. But glad to have you here anyway, library. Hope you're doing well. Delphic says, I'm crocheting a shiny mud kip with sparkly yarn. Oh, nice. Definitely make sure to post that on Instagram and tag the Ribblr account so we can see it. I'm home and about to crochet as my asthma messed up yesterday, so I stayed inside. I grew up with asthma, and that it really can throw a wrench into things. So hopefully you're feeling all right, still alive and well. So good to have you here. Oh, really? K crochet? Oh yeah, it's supposed to tomorrow. It's supposed to go back down and just like be like raining for the foreseeable future. Which honestly, we could probably go for the rain. 18. Oh wow, that is cold. Hello, Mochi X Ochi. How are you? First time here too. You need more friends? Well, happy to have you here. My name is Vincent. I am the show host for this live stream, so really happy to have you here. Great way to make a community is to be here for sure and meet all the other Ribblr users as well, who, you know, we all have common ground and like to craft. Recently quit my job and I'm going stir crazy while my husband works and I look for new work. Become a streamer. It snowed like a week ago and all melted. Well, I'm sorry it melted. Hopefully it's not just slush. Hello, Falcon. Good to have you. Sleight of hook. Yes, very fun. Bathuska, how are you? You're left-handed, but you crochet with your right? Oh, that's fascinating. I'm right-legged, but like when I skateboard or scooter, I kick with my left. I made something for the February challenge, now creating the pattern into multiple sizes. Let's go, Marilyn. Okay, well, we're definitely going to be going and checking all those, so definitely remind me to make sure I show everyone your thing. What am I making? I'm making Pokeballs right now. Well, I'm going to make all the different kind of Pokeballs, but today we're going to be making hearts because I would like to give hearts to some people. We do like making friends. True, true. Speaking of lefty issues, I wish Ribblr would let me flip videos, pics on patterns to make them easier. I think you like can. I know for sure, at least with like the tutorial videos and stuff, they do have it left-handed. I do think they do have like the accessibility for left-handers. I think actually a lot more than other places do. Yes, a love ball. I mean, a love ball would be good for the Valentine's Day. They only flip the tip ones. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind then for accessibility. That's actually a pretty good point to have. So So let's go into our first thing I wanted to share with all of you is, you may know this screen. We typically have freebie Fridays every Friday. If you are a Ribblr regular, you may know that. Hello, Draggy. I'm at work with my earbud in, so I'm here-ish, but love you guys and hope you have everyone's having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for the kind words, Draggy. Good luck at work and happy to have you here lurking. So we typically have Freebie Friday, but we don't this week because we do have a big campaign actually starting tomorrow. So we're taking it easy today, but I really do appreciate all of you coming regardless to the stream. So I have decided to offer one of my patterns as a free pattern for only the chatters here today. It'll only be available today only. And since it sounds like everyone's kind of dealing with their own kind of weather, I feel like my seasonal tree friends would be an appropriate pattern to offer all of you. This pattern does come with all 4 variations. So you do have your normal tree, your fall tree, your winter tree with the snow, and then your cherry blossom spring tree. So I'm going to put the link here in the chat for both platforms on YouTube and Ribblr. Okay, maybe not Ribblr because it looks like I was signed out on the YouTube. Maybe I can get back in, but there is the link for that. That is available for today only, just for coming to the show. So if you don't already have that pattern, feel free to grab that courtesy of yours truly, your host today. So it's also in the YouTube chat as well. Thank you so much, Vincent. You're so kind to us. No worries. It is my pleasure. I want to make sure we are charitable during these times, and it's my pleasure to offer these things. I don't really focus too much on sales myself, so that pattern is available to all of you, and I hope you can all enjoy. And if you are above your daily downloads, you can purchase Ribblr Plus if you're interested in that subscription, or even trying out the trial for free. I believe it still is discounted, or it may have ended at the end of January. I'm not sure. But Ribblr Plus is a great thing to have for unlimited claims every day. Ami Mommy says, oh, and you're welcome to everyone saying thank you. Vincent Y, I was already going to make a little cacti and flower Amis. Now I'm going to have to make some of your trees. Time is ever flowing. You're allowed to make at any point, depending on the season you're in, honestly. Of course. I hope everyone enjoys. I'll make sure to give another reminder here shortly throughout the stream. But Ribbit is here for some news, as we all know, some good old news. So some of you shared in the community post what's going on. Got some other news as well, pop culture stuff. So he is going to take it away, and I will be back in just a jiffy.
Thank you, Vincent. Ribbot here with this week's headlines from Ribblr and around the craft world. Ribblr's Box of Chocolates campaign returns tomorrow, February 7th. The week-long celebration features daily gifts leading up to Valentine's Day, giving makers a reason to check in, share, and celebrate creativity all week long. Vogue Knitting Live returned last weekend, bringing knitters together for a packed schedule of talks, workshops, and inspiration. For those who couldn't attend in person, there's more to come. A series of upcoming virtual events is on the way, making it easier than ever for the wider crafting community to take part. Crochet artist Tate Caitlin was recently featured on Australia's The Morning Show, highlighting her work and creative journey. It's always exciting to see crocheters represented in mainstream media, and the Ribblr community is proudly cheering her on as fiber arts continue to reach wider audiences. A knitting pattern titled Melt the Ice has gone viral across social platforms. The pattern rose to prominence with current events going on in the US, with all proceeds from its sales being donated to immigrant aid organizations. And finally, BTS are back, and fans everywhere are buzzing. As for me, tickets are already in hand, and the countdown has begun. That's all for this week's headlines. Thanks for staying creative and connected. Sending it back to Vincent. Ribbit, ribbit.
Thank you so much, Ribbit, for once again breaking down the news with some things people might have missed, want to get into, because it's BTS. It's BTS Army. It's not a lifestyle, it's life. No, I haven't gotten BTS tickets, but a lot of folks, actually a lot of friends I know have in many different states, so pretty cool. But yeah, there is a lot going on. Rivet enjoying all the K-pop is fantastic. Yes, Rivet is very cute. I would agree with that. Oh, my mic is covering my alien-looking version of him, but put him. Yes, yeah. So there's a lot going on in the news. We have the BTS stuff. It was cool to see a crochet artist on the news. Always love to see the representation, and I'm a huge fan of her work as well. You can see why I had to make the Ribbit hairpin. Oh yes, that's true. Yeah, so that is kind of like the big news. That is the reason that we don't have a Freebie Friday today. We have our big campaign starting tomorrow. Let me pull that up and share that with all of you. So, all right, enjoy the Olympics, have fun. So we have the for Valentine's, not day, but for like the whole week, we have our box of chocolates promotion. So if you are somebody who if you've been on the platform for more than a year, you've probably already seen this promotion, but it's back in full force. So starting tomorrow all the way till Valentine's Day, next Saturday on the 14th, you can come to Ribblr every day for a different offering, whether that be a freebie pattern, or a shop sale of sorts, or maybe even something else that is being offered from Ribblr. You'll have to come and find out, and that is happening every single day at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And each day is a 24-hour window of a different offering. So make sure you are checking. Make sure you are checking in on that every single day on Ribblr. Oh, are my captions not? Yeah, the captions I have on here can get kind of like funky. I guess they're not showing up, but yeah, it should be in the bottom left corner. No guilt, as this box of chalks won't affect my waistline. True, Walk to Crochet. Very true. Yeah, so this is a really great way to get involved with the Valentine's cheer. Whether you are in a romantic relationship, platonic relationships, or just love people in general. Love looks like a bunch of different things, as we saw with the other things as well. So yeah, I hope everyone can get something that they like. Anna says, one of the Ribblr shows I watched was streamed on my worst days. So yeah, thank you. Of course. Well, thank you so much for being here, Anna. We really appreciate having you be a part of the community for sure. So I hope everyone has an enjoyable one. Our first one tomorrow, Saturday, a spoiler, is a freebie, and it's a really cute pattern. So make sure to grab that tomorrow. And it is going through the weekend. So if you aren't a typical weekend checker, you're going to have to be for this promotion. Yes, it is a lot of patterns, so little time, but we are working on that library for sure, and you never know when inspiration can strike. So make sure to keep an eye out on that. I hope everyone enjoys that as well. Like I said, since we are having that, we don't have our Freebie Friday today, but you can snag this pattern for free from me. So enjoy that while that lasts for today only. I'm going to put that again in the chat here. And then we have another giveaway today. And if you didn't see, we do have our new postcard that is live on Ribblr that you can win from spinning the wheel from feeding Ribbit every day. And we do have this really cute February one. It's a little love themed. We got the heart-shaped scarf, but we are technically still like in winter. So this was a fun one. And this was also made by a community member, Ribblr Fibers. And their art is awesome. Like this could easily go on like a trading card. All right, Woven, have a good one. Thank you so much for coming on by today, and we'll catch you for another one. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. So if you, oh, wait, what the heck? So to be able to win this one, for a chance to win this postcard, all you have to do is leave a snowflake in the chat, or a snowflake and a heart, or snowflake and / or a heart. So whichever emoji you choose, a heart or a snow, you can put that in the chat and you'll be entered in for a chance to win. And at the end of the stream, we'll announce the winner. So we'll give y'all a moment to do that. Ribbit trading card, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. And while all of you are doing that, since someone pointed out how shiny my cards were, this is one portion of my collection. Ooh, shiny. Look at all them cards. These are my tag teams. Got the big ones for sure. And that isn't my only binder. And then we do have the Pokédex binder. So this one is also quite large as well, as you can see here. We got the Pokédex all the way from like 1 to 1,140 or something like that. I don't know. It's a lot. Ugh. Okay. Yes, the postcard is awesome. And that is okay if you can't stay till the end. You can just watch the VOD that is left after the stream, so you can come back and check. You would totally collect Ribbit trading cards. Oh my gosh. It's funny that you say that. Let me actually... I want to show you something. Give me one moment. Okay, so... these are kind of a blast from the past, but I may as well share it with all of you just because I am talking about cards and Ribblr and stuff. But if you were here during a certain, I think it was like literally last year, we had a, oh, this stuff's like all over the place. Where are my cards? Oh, here we go. Okay, so if you were here last year, Ribbit actually came out with like a kit that you could get started on. So here's an example. So we had our Yummy Friends kits, which were really fun to be a part of. I'm actually a part of like the video tutorial. I can see the comments, Lexi. Yes. Y'all, I just need to gush because my toddler just spoke Spanish on her own. Oh, nice, cool. But yeah, we had these kits were really cool, and like you could like make the, you know, we had like 3 different projects involved in it, which was really cool. But inside of that, so this was like the cow, the Moo or the Boba Cow Charlie, and then inside they actually did have like their own trading cards, which is actually was a really cool thing. I should honestly sleeve it up just to like collect, because let's see here, do I have any sleeves on me? Yeah, it's really cool. So I can actually put this in a card sleeve, so it's nice and safe, fits perfectly, and can go in my binder. So yeah, these were a pretty cool thing. They even have a typing. I was a big fan of when Ribblr came out with these, and it was cool to be involved, of course. So I just wanted to share the blast from the past on that. If you was anyone on Ribblr when those all came out? Unfortunately, they did have to be stopped for a moment, but I think there might still be a limited sale on Amazon. Yes, I don't play MTG, but I did buy the Sonic collection of Magic cards. So thank you everyone for, I'm gonna scroll up. Thank you everyone for participating in the giveaway for the postcard. Oh wow, there's a lot of you that entered in there. And hello Watermelon, I see you here. Blinded by the lights. Oh, okay. So they're still on Lion Brand. Okay, nice. All right, we'll see you soon, Lexi. Well, we're happy to have you here, Celine. All right, so on to the next. We are going to go over the community stuff before we get into the crafting. So just want to share here what's been going on. We are going to be having some ways to win gems and whatnot, but if you are someone who wants more gems, there's a lot of way to do that. You have your Ribblr Plus membership, which hopefully all of you do have Ribblr Plus. It's a pretty sweet subscription for sure. Can you please get a prize? I don't decide that. It is at random. But this is one way to get a gem, just participating in Ribbit's fun community event or a community post. You can see 318 people out here letting us know how many works in progress they have. I don't know about y'all. Like Kimberly right here says they have 10 works in progresses. Princess Monster has a ton. Yeah, I am someone, I can only have like one work in progress, maybe two at max, but really I'm just like a one works in progress kind of person myself. Oh, you got the 50% off. Let's go, Falcon. Nice. I just got the new Lauren collector's box. Oh, cool. Congratulations. You missed the Sonic, but you got the Final Fantasy. Nice. So yeah, so you can always participate in these. How many works of progress do y'all usually have? Hey, random question, but have you made any clothes, Vincent? Definitely. I've made a lot of clothes actually. Can I even? Here's like this is probably like my most like proud sweater I've ever made. So as you can see here, I made this hyper reality sweater back when I was repping a mohawk. Oh man. But yeah, this was definitely one of my sweaters I was quite thrilled with back in the day. I've done a lot of like accessories as well, but this is like the photos turned out well for it. I definitely do need to bring this over to Ribblr though, for sure. But yeah, I've made quite a bit of wearables, and I am moving them over. Like right now I have my Blood Moon cardigan literally I have this one as a draft at this very moment for Ribblr, as well as my honeycomb scarf. So if you see photos of me with the mohawk, it was a different era for sure. Thank you for the kind words, everybody. Actively working on one work in progress, but I've had up towards 4 to 5. Yeah, I don't know how. Once I put a project down, I just like cannot get back to it. Olivia has 4. Library has 2. Bluebird with 6. Dang, y'all have a lot. Do you make any patterns? I make a lot of patterns. I have a ton. I definitely have over 100. Like I must have like 150 or 200 no, it can't be that many. My book has 25. My blog has a ton. I don't know, at triple digits for sure. Ami says I think I have like 8 to 9 whips, and some of them genuinely need eyes or to be sewn to just need eyes or to be sewn together. I definitely hear you on like putting off the sewing part. It can be kind of rough. But yeah, so thank you everyone for, whenever you participate in the Ribbit post, he definitely appreciates it. And then we do have our newest monthly challenge going on right now, the Made with Love February challenge. So it is here in the name of Lerv, and we are looking for some heart motifs. So just looking for projects that have hearts involved in them. A lot of different things that you can make like that. I should have honestly added one of my patterns here too. I have quite a few heart patterns on my blog and my Ribblr. Recommendation on writing patterns. I've only ever followed them, but want to start making my own. Definitely write them on Ribblr. It'll ease your mind because it kind of like gets you into the flow already, and like it's all structured and everything. So all you have to do is be creative. I would definitely recommend using Ribblr as a tool when creating patterns with their own rebuild. So once you do create your challenge submission, so here's how to join. Make something featuring love hearts. It can be an amigurumi, a wearable, home decor, an accessory, or any heart-inspired creation. Not too bad. And then once you're done, you do want to post a journal on the pattern for the February challenge pattern. And then you can share it in the comments below if you would like. But we can go here. So here is like the pattern itself. So when you're here, and as you can see on the side, we already have 52 submissions. Oh, let's go. That's awesome. So we actually do have Hooked by Marilyn in the chat, who has these awesome hearted mittens. Oh, that's so cute. I can't tell if it's one mitten, right? Not, oh, it is one mitten. That's cool. Awesome. That's so sweet. I know K Crochet is here as well with their cute cow. Aw. Is anyone else here in chat that have submitted that they want me to show off? You haven't submitted it, but you did finish. Nice, Lukama. 3 to 10 whips at a time. That is really something. I'm thinking of making a sweater made of heart granny squares. Oh, do it, Olivia, if you're already thinking about it. Yeah, so there's a lot of cute patterns here. If you just scroll down on the chat or on it. Yeah, so many good ones. Oh, yeah. Some really cute ones. Got a pillow in here. Got a beanie. I'm trying to see if I see familiar names from all you chatters. I know Nova Rain is a regular. Fabisha, not even done yet. I gotta lock in. That's true. That's true. You definitely do need to lock in, but the challenge is all month long. So if you can't get it done before Valentine's Day, not the biggest deal. This is all the way toward the end of the month. Falcon is making them as I speak. A heart earwarmer crochet fair. Oh, nice, nice. Excited to see it. If we're making something without a pattern, do we have to submit our pattern during the contest too, or can I take my time to try and test it in that? That we have to. If we're making something without a pattern, I mean, you can still definitely submit it into the journal, which is just like a photo. It doesn't have to be a pattern that already exists. But yeah, you can definitely try to take the time and test it and all that for sure. It's hard to choose. True, true. And that looks like all of them. But yeah, we're really shocked to see already over 50 submissions. That's amazing. So thank you everyone for participating in that. So make sure to go check that out. I am actually going to share the link here in the Ribblr chat for you to go find that challenge. I submitted in January with no pattern, just a freestyle piece. Nice. You see the heart turtle, so cute. It is so cute. Did I already, let me see if I can see it. Oh, right here. I know, it is really cute. All from Jade is a very talented designer as well. And then let me know if y'all think the music is loud enough. If you can even hear it. Okay, on to the next. So let me make sure. Oh, also, so wait, where is it? Let me find it. I have to go back to the host one really quick and go find something. All right, thank you so much, critters. Have a good one. Take care, and we will see you soon. Happy to have you here today. one moment. I should have had this pulled up for everybody. Okay, so the next one we're going to be looking at, or the next thing I wanted to share with all of you, is it is February, so it is Black History Month right now. So we are wanting to share about Black makers and designers and creators that are on the platform to give them a bit of representation is a really important thing, and finding more shops to support. Diversifying your feed is a really great thing that you can be doing right now, especially. So we are celebrating Black History Month. So if you yourself or someone who you want to spotlight, you can let them know down here in the comments below of this post. And we are going to be sharing 3 shops today on stream to maybe inspire you and just to show them off a bit more. We know that things can get kind of like pushed down, so we do want to show off our diverse user base on Ribblr. So before I go into that, sorry I worded that a bit weirdly. I wasn't sure how to really ask. I'm making my own pattern for the contest. I think I can finish the omelet quickly, but not the. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you can definitely just submit the just like the photo. I feel nervous now, but I'm half Pakistani. Oh, don't be nervous at all. I mean, diversity is a strength. Whatever you hear, some people might disagree. I don't agree with that. I think diversity is a strength. I think it is what makes many places great. And so we are here to highlight makers and sell. Well, today shop owners for Black History Month. But if you are on the community section and as well as on our socials, you'll also be able to find more as well. Mega, you will be able to get a unique link if you do win. So, of course. So the first one, we actually had our Ribblr of the week, where we'll start off here with Jupiter Makes. Really fun crafter. They're also in the Pokemon, so I'm definitely a little biased there. But really fun amigurumi. So she was our Ribblr of the week, so you can definitely check her out if you want to learn more in depth. And I love this Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl was so pushed by like McDonald's back in the day. So if you want to find out more about them, you can come and check out their Ribblr of the Week feature just to learn more about them. But jumping into the shops, here is Jupiter. This is our first highlight. So we have Jupiter Makes with their shop and what they're offering. As you can see that they have their 4-in-1 fruit penguin bundle, which is really cute. Their Poliwhirl. It looks like they have a Loso one for free and a Piplup. So some fun patterns. And then I know they have their bees. They have a bee pattern and pineapple too. So those look like they're free. So really cool stuff there. I'm actually going to make this a little smaller just so we can see everything. All right. So that is our first shop that we wanted to showcase for Black History Month. The next one we have is another amigurumi artist, and this is Crafting in Glory by Gloria. So really awesome shop. I've been a big fan ever since I think this like whale shark pattern is a really popular one. So really big fan of their work. And I know that they have more coming to Ribblr, I believe. At least on their Instagram, they do share quite a bit. But if you're looking for some fun amigurumis, they got some really cute ones here. They have been involved in some of our campaigns as well, so you might actually have a pattern from them. That pineapple was one of the first patterns I got for Ribblr 3 years ago. Really, Celeste. And hello, welcome back. It's good to see you, Celeste. Piplup is your fave. Nice. In my deck I'm playing for Seattle, I'm not playing Piplup, but I am playing Dawn, which is like its main trainer. So this is Crafting in Glory, so you can check them out as well. And then for our final showcase for Black History Month, we do have this awesome wearable maker. We have oh my god, we have Brittany here, which is awesome. They have like a lot of cool like high fashion like runway kind of stuff, and I think they actually just added this pattern, Bretoni. So these are really cool, like really cool fashion stuff. So Brittany is a really cool maker. They even have some of their They also have some V patterns as well in their shop. So if amigurumi isn't for you and you want to do some more wearables, this shop is also an awesome one. So check her out. Been a big fan of her work. You might have known her as Brisel Seashells at one point, but they've gone just by their name now. So as you can see that they are size inclusive as well. So really cool stuff. Hello, Carrot Top. Good to have you here today. I hope you are doing well. So those are our 3 that we're showcasing today. So if you, I'm going to put this link in the chat. If you have other artists, you know, black makers, black sellers, we are celebrating Black History Month, and maybe it has some more context. So if you want to share or promote yourself even, you can have that in the those comments down below in that one. So check them all out. Good stuff, and we appreciate everyone's support as well. So thank you everyone for being here and joining in on that. So there are some shops there. And then we have our, before we get into crafting, we have our giveaway going on today. So if you would like to enter in for a chance to win a gem, all you have to do is share a heart emoji if you crafted this week. So we are going to reward a winner or 2 with a gem for being good and sticking to a strict crafting schedule. I hope everyone is able to get their crafting in this week. It is mean to have Black History Month in February because it is the shortest month in the year. There's actually a good reason for it. Not because it's short, but it actually had originally started in February because it started off for like Black History, but it was like a week, and it used different language, which I you know, was being used at the time. But there's another reason in, oh man, I wish I had this information off the top of my head, but there is a decent reason. Let me see if I can actually just get the information. Awesome. I'm glad so many of you are entering for a chance to win those as well. We're going to actually bring it back to Ribblr really quick, and then we're going to jump into some crafting to end the stream. So awesome on all of you for being able to, you know, partake in the craft over the past week. I know it's helping a lot of people with their mental health right now. So I'll be right back. And here is Ribblr with the news.
Thank you, Vincent. Ribot here with this week's headlines from Ribblr and around the craft world. Ribblr's Box of Chocolates campaign returns tomorrow, February 7th. The week-long celebration features daily gifts leading up to Valentine's Day, giving makers a reason to check in, share, and celebrate creativity all week long. Vogue Knitting Live returned last weekend, bringing knitters together for a packed schedule of talks, workshops, and inspiration. For those who couldn't attend in person, there's more to come. A series of upcoming virtual events is on the way, making it easier than ever for the wider crafting community to take part. Crochet artist Tate Caitlin was recently featured on Australia's The Morning Show, highlighting her work and creative journey. It's always exciting to see crocheters represented in mainstream media, and the Ribblr community is proudly cheering her on as fiber arts continue to reach wider audiences. A knitting pattern titled Melt the Ice has gone viral across social platforms. The pattern rose to prominence with current events going on in the US, with all proceeds from its sales being donated to immigrant aid organizations. And finally, BTS are back, and fans everywhere are buzzing. As for me, tickets are already in hand, and the countdown has begun. That's all for this week's headlines. Thanks for staying creative and connected. Sending it back to Vincent. Ribbit, ribbit.
It's BTS Army. All right. So thank you again, Ribbit, for dropping the news, letting everyone know what's going on. I gotta look for a crochet version of Melt the Ice Hat. I think they're... Oh, is that just a knitting one? Well, whatever the case. I'm using FPSC for my entry for this one, so it looks like knitting. What is FPSC? Front post single crochet? Is that what that means? The crochet version is linked in the knitted version's description, I think. Okay, that's what I thought. I definitely felt like I was seeing crochet versions of that. I don't... Oh, I was right. Okay, nice. Nice. All right, we can help you, Lexi. Okay, so thank you everyone for partaking today. So let's go, before we get into the crafting, let's share some of the things I wanted to... So... First things, reminder for those who have trickled in, we do have I am offering my pattern for free today to all of you, so feel free to grab that. That is today only. This is a pattern of mine for all the seasons, so whichever season you may be in your life, you can make one of these trees. We do have a winner for our postcard. So I really appreciate everyone jumping in and getting an entry into this, but we have one winner and this will be added to your account on Monday. So the winner for today's postcard, and you can win this still throughout the month, this isn't the only way. The winner for today's postcard is Library Crocheter. Congratulations to Library Crocheter for entering and winning. I think they actually said this was their first stream, so we like that. We like that a lot. So congratulations to them. You can start to get this awesome postcard in your account on Monday. So brava, W's in chats, gagas, GG's, we go next. So huge hype moments in the chat for sure. For sure. I'm not sure what could be wrong with your volume. You might just have to turn it up. So let's go, library. And I'm not sure if they're an actual librarian, but if they are, even more props to them. Very important figures in our society. Yay! Yeah, awesome. So you can expect to get that on Monday, library. Thank you so much for being here today. Huge, huge. All right, and we're gonna go jump into our gem giveaway. We only have one winner today because we are gonna be quite generous with our Valentine's Day, Valentine's campaign. So we're keeping it chill for now, but come back on February 14th and there might be another one waiting for you. So, but I'm not gonna give too many details out on that. I go to the library once a month for crochet club and they're such a sweet community. Nice. Oh, you are a school librarian. Nice. Thank you for all that you do. Especially in an age of anti-intellectualism and book burnings. All right. So the winner for this singular gem is, oh my gosh. Okay. I hope they can hear me when I say this. Congratulations, Lexi Crochets. Good on you. You'll be receiving a unique link in your Ribblr inbox, so keep an eye out for that. But thank you all for participating. Hopefully you can hear me. Hello, Courtney Grover. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming on by today to the Ribblr show. Happy to have you here. What's a slider? I don't even remember what I said for slider. So congrats to them. Yes, I'm excited that you're excited, Celeste. There used to be a craft group here before COVID, but never started back up. It might be up to you, Mochi, to start it back up. If you were in the Portland, Oregon area, you could definitely come to mine over at Starlight Knitting. Yay, congrats, Lexi. Woohoo, woohoo. So gem is coming your way. For sure. So those are all given. So thank you everyone for coming on by for that. And now we get to craft. So if you're someone who has a hard time getting into crafting and finds that body doubling is a really helpful thing for you, this is a great opportunity. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out, why does the camera look like this? Why do I look so far? It looks like so it looks so creamy like this. Okay, whatever. All right, so my goal is to finish a heart today, and this heart pattern is mine. So if you would like to follow this free pattern, it is on my Ribblr shop. This is your first time on Ribblr Live? Nice, Lexi. Well, really glad that you get to come out with something. Here is my heart pattern I'm going to be working on, and I'll put this on YouTube as well for all the YouTube chatters. Okay, so that's in the chats. So feel free if you want to, and I'm just gonna get started. I got my big twist from Johannesburg's, RIP. I wonder if I could go get my local library to hold a crochet event. You probably could. Libraries used to host like Pokemon events. So we're gonna pull this on up. I do not have this memorized. So I'm not going to end stream until I have a heart done. So this is a good time for us to just chill and talk, really. But I'm going to move these around. So now we're really streaming, folks. Oh, wait. Well, I think I'll go for now. It is almost 10 p.m., so good night to everyone. All right, bye, Selena or Celine. Take care. Thank you so much for coming on by today. Really appreciate having you here. My library group for fiber arts is 18 plus, unfortunately. Also, you are a crocheter, right? Definitely. I'm not sure if Ribblr would have me hosting their crafting live stream if I couldn't craft. If your community holds events like bingo or others, they might do one too. All right, so I do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and second chain from hook, single crochet, chain 1, and this also is an original pattern by me. My own heart pattern. I have a crochet club, my local library. Everyone there is super funny and nice. Nice, that's awesome. Shiny Vulpix says, got into crochet right after Joanne fell to the Fire Nation. Really unfortunate timing. It is, but at least you have Ribblr. You heart AATLA. Avatar The Last Airbender. I don't even know what AATLA. Oh, it is that? I mean, I like that. I like it a lot, actually. I wonder who the Fire Nation is now in the real world. I wonder. Do you know the timeline for Ribblr teaming up with a yarn craft store again? It's a big question, Celeste. It's a big question that I am probably not at liberty to say out loud on stream, but we know that a lot of people liked our partnership with Joanne, and that is something that we are considering. So keep an eye out. Props to US. Whoa. I have to go to bed since it's kind of late here, so goodbye. It was a really nice stream. All right, bye, Frog Girl. It was really good to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Your presence will be missed. Thank you for coming, and we'll catch you later. When you get faster at left-handed, you should show your ambidextrous. Here, I'll just do it now. There is no warm passing say. Okay. Oh, wait. I can't really do it now, right? Because, like, I've already started going, right? Wait, what the yeah, I don't think I can really do it going that way. I'll show you a chain. I'll show you how so fresh it is. How do it with pink. I'm going left-handed. The only other place to buy yarn in my area is Walmart, and their selection sucks. I don't like buying online because I like to feel the texture first. There is a Michael's and Hobby Lobby in the town over, but that's 45 miles away. Eesh, yeah, rural America is... you deserve a high-speed railway. I get to watch the finale at dinner tonight. I'm so excited. Let's go. No one spoil. As someone in the U.S., we're for sure it's Fire Nation. I mean, at least chatters are aware. All right, so we're gonna try doing this left-handed. But we won't get into politics right now. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, here I go. Oh, there's my first chain left-handed. You have all paid witness. Oh, there's my second one. There's my third. Y'all are watching history in the making. And some of these. And some of these. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Holy moly. Well, switch hands each row. My friend says it makes a smoother swatch. Yes, history in the making. Not a fantastic chain, but a chain nonetheless. So I can do it. You crocheting lefty reminds me of the kids I'm teaching how to crochet. But you can see the gears. You can see the gears happening. Oh my gosh, you actually got the SpongeBob reference? That is actually so goated. Good on you. I hope nothing but good things happen to you for your life. I would not be doing that well left-handed. I'd probably poke my eye out. Oh no, you're gonna poke your eye out, kid. I buy most of my yarn online. Sweden doesn't have many stores in the countryside either. I buy one to try it first. Nice, nice. Well, that's why I liked having the big twist, is because like you know what you're gonna get. Woohoo, way to go, Vincent, because I definitely couldn't do it with my left hand. Well, I think you could. Honestly, I feel like all of you, if you can crochet right-handed, I think you could do it with your other hand. Like, it literally just takes a few like, you know, it's like, practice really do be making perfect. All right, we're gonna get back to the heart. Yeah, you can try it as well. All right, bye, Scarlett. Have a good one. Take care. Is that when he was writing his essay? Yeah, yeah. And then at the end, it just says the. I saw a video of a lady today that knitted one-handed because she only had one. Oh, yes. I have seen someone else doing that too. I think learning ambidextrous is actually worthwhile, just even for teaching purposes. I love SpongeBob. I had a SpongeBob themed birthday party for my 25th because what's funnier than 24, 25? That is funny. I 100% want to travel to a country with a dedicated yarn store. That'd make my crochet dreams come true. I mean, the U.S. does like, I mean, I don't know where you're at, but, well, I guess ours is like, no, we have so many over here. Like the one that I teach at is like their own yarn store. Okay, so we're going up to 10. But yes, thank you everyone for witnessing my left-handedness. The new SpongeBob like movie trailer was kind of disturbing though. Like I mean, I love SpongeBob too, but I definitely I do need to critique the current iteration of the series, because like what the heck. My Grams never learned to crochet because she's left-handed, but I'm ambidextrous and offered to teach her, but sadly she wasn't interested. I was hoping to have a shared hobby with her. I ended up having it with her sister instead. Oh, that's funny. Get her into Pokemon cards. Everyone likes those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Yeah. Okay, that's 10. Chain 1, we're gonna go next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1. I rewatch season 1 through 6 all the time. Yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. My like comfort show is My Hero Academia for animated series. Chain 1 turn. Half double crochet. Times 3. Let's see next. I am a yarn under kind of guy. No, wait, no. No, I'm yarn over. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'll show you. Oh, damn, Draggy. Well, R.I.P. I'm in Missouri. As far as I know, there's no dedicated yarn stores. I actually filmed a commercial in Missouri. That's where Phyllis from The Office lives. I went to St. Louis. I love the episode when Switch was a chocolate salesperson. Chocolate! I've been waiting for you boys all day. What's my favorite SpongeBob? I don't know. I don't know. It's such a loaded question to ask what my SpongeBob episode is. I'm not sure. They're all pretty funny. I wouldn't even know like the name of them. I'm in Utah, and apparently we have the oldest yarn shop in America up in Provo. Oh, really? I don't know. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what I am, and y'all can judge me. Let's see if I'm a yarn over. I teach saying yarn over, but I tell them to have the hook go underneath, so. Okay, so I insert. Okay. Here's my yarn. So I just go underneath. I pull through. So my hook goes under. So my yarn is over. And I pull through. Squeaky boots. Is it about gambling? We don't promote gambling here. The only gamble you should be making is how many projects can you get done today? Yeah, Utah is a really pretty state. I really like their slot canyons a great deal. I think it's honestly one of Earth's marvels. It made a lasting impact on me. What type of hook? I'm using this is actually the hook I've had since 2016 when I started crocheting, believe it or not. I think you can just get this online. But I like the like wooden handle a lot. I know people like the like ergonomic ones, like the really big ones. Like when I go up yarn, okay, here's an example. Like, I'm not really into, I mean, these are pretty, but I'm not really into like big, like the handles to be like a whole lot of stuff. Like even this is like almost too big, but I understand. I don't mind these ones, like the clover one quite a bit. But when it comes to like my smaller ones, I really, as long as my hook looks more like a pencil and it's really thin, I love the thin hooks. Oh, playing yarn chicken, yeah. When I visited Colorado as a kid, I had to try to go up to Pikes Peak, and that's how I learned I had asthma. Oh, I mean, that's one good way to learn it. Do you live in the USA? I do. I do live in the USA. Utah is beautiful. I've got a love-hate relationship with living here. Love the scenery, the vibes do not pass. And we're talking just environmental. Not the crane games. I really like going around one. I know I can't handle big person because if it's too big, I feel like a toddler with a giant crayon. I like they have their place for sure. Like if you're into it, you're into it. I'm just saying my own subjective opinion. I just bought a new set of ergonomic hooks. They're not too thick. They have kind of a squishy handle. Oh, they're comfy. Good to hear that, Olivia. I think yarn under makes the single crochet stitches look like an X once they're finished on the right side instead of like a V. Another gamble is Ribbit Run, whether the ground bird wipes. Oh yeah, true. True that. Bro doesn't want to see it so far? What does that mean? It is hard, but it is fun. The hooks I have, my mom got me for Christmas in 2024. I love them so much. Oh, that's so nice. Honestly, I feel like whatever hooks you start off with is like probably what you'll just like end up liking. Like I just happened, like this is like what they were happened to be selling, so I got it, but we're getting there. Okay, okay. Sorry, I got kind of like really into that. All right, have a good one, Celeste. Thank you so much for coming on by and like making the time to be here today. I really appreciate you being here. Your first ever hook was a 2mm. Oh my gosh, that must have been like so hard to work with. Give me 1 second. Had to go grab me darning needle. My cat says hi. She's very vocal today. Nice. Hello, kittums. Okay. Does everyone have Valentine's Day plans? One might even say plans for Valentine's Day. Galentine's. Okay, I'm like eager to actually like have this done. My dopamine levels, I can feel them. It feels so good. I love crafting. I love art. Yeah, I ended up just like chewing on my stitch markers. My husband and I are going out for sushi. Nice, nice. Get the Vegas roll in honor of me. My Valentine's plans aren't safe for stream. I'm a newlywed. Oh my god. Holy. Yeah, have fun. Not super big on the holiday other than the chocolates. Lol. Nice. Well, enjoy the chocolates. So my partner and I aren't like that. So I'll be watching TV or something. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, that'd be fun. What kind of games does he play? Does he play Maple Story? Maple Satori? I actually last night played some of the campaign for Halo 3, and that was a jolly good time. Yeah, Halo's cool. Okay. Check it. I finished. Happy Heart Day, everybody. It's BTS Army. Much love, much love, much love. Or how do you do the... Yeah, I don't know. Much love. Much love. Ooh. My eensy little heart. Yes. It now exists. I could throw it on my Mega Starmie binder. Lurv. Or we could put it on Ribbot. His heart grows huge. You know, this is a hand puppet. He's hollow. All right. What time is it? 1:20. We're coming up on the end of our stream today. So that was fun. We'll go over some things before we end. Was everyone able to start a project while I was working on that heart? Yeah, Olivia's a real one. And then when you open it up, we have more Starmie. More. 4:17. Nice. Your evening starts. Happy Friday. Okay, so that was very productive. Glad I got a little heart done. Thank you everyone for being a part of all that. That was really something to behold. So let's go over some things before we end stream. Glad some of you were able to get some crafting going. I know that can be hard to do, but hopefully you have something to work on this weekend. I'm making a little duck as we're going to pattern. Nice. So the big one is this freebie lasts only today only, or for today only. So you can jump on in and grab that. That is my seasonal tree friends bundle for all of you. Hope all of you can enjoy. We have our postcard winner and our gem winners who will be getting their stuff soon. Make sure to check out our posts on the community section for the challenge for February for Valentine's Day. Our Valentine's Day promotion does start tomorrow, so make sure that you are getting your chocolates every day for our box of chocolates event starting tomorrow, so don't miss it. Hope everyone enjoys it. Oh, you did too, Bluebird? Heck yeah. I'm definitely gonna add this to the February challenge. So if you haven't already, make sure to add your hearts to the February challenge for a chance to win. Awesome, Olivia. Yeah, so don't miss this event. We also have Black History Month going on. So if you have someone that you really want to show off and promote, feel free to do that in that post as well. All in the Ribblr community section. And yeah, I think that does it. So it's been a chill stream. I know things haven't been like really high energy. I don't really have high energy at the moment, but you know, we want things to be chill, safe, welcoming. I hope all those things were supplied today. Thank you everyone for joining in on the fun. Thank you for using some of your time on this Friday to come hang out with me on the Ribblr Show. My name is Vincent, your host for said live stream. It's always a pleasure. We will have another live stream come February 20th. So the box of chocolates campaign will be over by then, so make sure to get all those. Let's take a quick look. Oh, nice. Oh, the hearts are looking really good. Good on you, mate. Sweet. So yes, thank you everyone for coming. Yeah, chill streams are nice. So I will see everyone in 2 weeks. Thank you again for coming on by. Let your friends, enemies, lovers, friends, family, acquaintances, pets know about the Ribblr Show to come hang out next time. Would love to see all of you with loved ones for February, and we will see you next time. Ribblr really appreciates all of you being in the community, and will continue to offer value to all of your lives. So have a good one, everyone. Continue crafting and stay safe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.